Friends smashing, but my friend, it's way more fun. Hey everyone, it's your Prince London. Welcome to another live video. It is so lovely to be here again, especially after all of this wave of success and grandeur and splendor that we've been having. I don't know, it's just wonderful. If I'm honest, it really is, okay? It really, really is. I've just been in love with channel lately, mainly because it's perform. No, I don't want to be the kind of person that's like, I just love you because you're performing well. No, I don't. I love you regardless. You guys have become my life, but it's just rewarding. It's fun. It's what I'm trying to say. It's just been so rewarding to be seeing the fruits of your labor. If you know what I mean, it's kind of like baking a cake. You like baking, so you bake a cake, and you love it even more when the cake comes out fine. That's how I feel with you guys, and that's how hopefully you feel with me. My hair is so slicked back because I like my hair like this, if I'm honest. I do. I do like my hair like this. I love my hair like this because it's not on my face. I hate it when the hair starts falling my forehead and it's just like I can't see. Also, it's really hot. I feel like I must say that, as I always do. I always give sort of uh, a quick overview on the weather and time. So, in order not to break tradition, it is 2014 and it is currently around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which should be around 26 or 27 Celsius. So, there you go. That's the temperature around right now. I'm just gonna be live for not a long time, 30 minutes, around 30. I may do more, I may do a little bit less, but 30 is I'm trying to stick to 30, you know. I need another ring because my favorite ring just. I mean, I could still wear it. I could. Should I? I don't know. Maybe I will. It just means so much to me that now I want to start saving it for special occasions. So I'll get another ring, you know. Hopefully, but not where I live because we don't have a lot of artisans and stuff like that. But anyway, hey Kubilai, hey, hi, you're the first to comment, dude. Nice to meet you. Um, Smart Desai, your Prince London. You're coming up from the adrenaline. I was listening. I was sound checking late. Hey, early. Oh, I was sound checking earlier today, so my voice is a little sore, so I can't be as loud as I would wanna be because I'm trying to preserve my voice. I was sound checking. Hey Jorge, hola, hola. How's it going? I'm great, man. I'm great. You know, it's just one of those things that you feel great, and then everything's great. I've sort of been scared to call it like it is, peaceful, wonderful, blessed. I feel blessed. Hey Zero Clips. I'm kind of scared when things get too good because I'm always thinking, when will the shoe drop? But then I've just learned to enjoy things as they come and not worry too much about shoes or the future. Just take it as it is for now. Where are you from? Colombia. 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 So I've just learned to take it more as just day by day. If this is everything I've got, then yeah. I don't care about the problems of tomorrow. I'll deal with tomorrow. Just as I dealt with yesterday. So today I'm dealing with today and I dealt with today. Now it's night. See, this is also a thing. I don't make important decisions at night. I don't do anything at night apart from resting. The night was meant to rest. So that's what I do at night. Hey Simon, hi. Radamel, he's a footballer. He's a soccer player from here. Your friends imagine, but your friend is way more fun. So again, I was just saying that things have been so wonderful with me lately in the sense of my everything. and I've just been so blessed. Hello, young man. Hey, my Turkish mate. How are you? How is Turkey? I love Turkey so much. Again, just saying, I've been pretty blessed lately. My life has been amazing. I've just learned to take things as they are, and this is everything that I'm grateful for it, and I love it. My voice is a little bit higher than it usually is. Not that I have a deep voice. I know I don't, but just because I was sound checking earlier, so my voice is a little bit softer. It's a little bit higher. Also, I'm a singer, so I'm not gonna be screaming, trying to get my point across. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. It's simply not gonna happen. Again, I could ask you guys to subscribe right now, and like this live, you just gotta double tap your screen or like it. I'd really appreciate it. Hey Kennedy, how are you? How's school? But your friends are way more fun. I can't wait to grow my hair out a little bit more so I can slick it back. I like short hair a lot more than I do long hair. Maybe I'll stick to mid-length for a while. I also want to have blonder hair, but I can't really afford blonde hair, so I must stick with being a ginger for now. You graduated. Marvelous. Congratulations. You graduated. That's wonderful. I want to graduate. I mean, my case is a little bit different. Hey, Brian. I miss you, buddy. Because I'm in uni right now, so obviously it's going to be a little bit different graduation from school to. But I've had the worst. Oh my god, don't say that. What happened? What happened? In case you want to share a little bit. Hello, can I say hello, Danny? How are you, mate? It's so wonderful to see you here again. How's Jim? Everyone, Danny's in the chat. I adore Danny's buys and contributions to conversation. I'm rewatching Sex and the City, and I want to get HBO Max just so I can watch just like that again. So please don't spoil the ending of this season for me. Please don't, because I haven't seen anything. You know, I told you about my granny passing. Yes, you did, darling. Yes, you did. Prince, I love. Oh my God, Danny, boy, come here. I thank you so much for that, Danny. You know, whenever we have these conversations live, and you're in all the conversations, interesting conversations that I have while hosting the show. You remember how sometimes the lives get a little unhinged and a little bit crazy. Well, I like how you are part of that, and it helps me push the envelope a little bit and say, I can get a little more unhinged in my writing. I could get a little bit crazier in how I present myself. I can think outside the box. So it's sort of like, thank you for that. I've really learned a lot. Well, my grandma passed last week, and my other grandma has 2 days to live. We'll talk about bad timing. I'm sorry to hear that, Kennedy. I'm sorry. How are you coping with it? How are you coping with it? Do you have any siblings that are going, or any person that's. I say siblings because, I mean, it's their grandmothers too. But maybe you have a cousin that's going through sort of the same grief as you are. Maybe you can lean on them because it's the same stuff relatively. Obviously, your feelings are your own. But I'm just much more interested in your network, the people around you. I said network for lack of a better term, but your um, what do you call this? Your the people around you, people who support you. Not great at all. I only have one sibling. Well, had okay, girl. Um, and in that case, what helps you process your emotions as a human being? You reminder, oh, Danny, that's so sweet. That's so sweet, Danny. I'm so grateful to have come across this wonderful community. You guys found me as much as I found you. You know that, right? So again, thank you for that, guys. I need to grow my hair. I don't know why I cut it when I was growing it out before, but now I'm not cutting it again until October. My accent's a little more American. Cause I don't know, it just is, okay? It just is. Hey Saw, how's it going? How are you? How you been? I don't know, I just crawling late in bed. Kennedy, I'm not gonna say that's unhealthy because we're all a little bit guilty of disassociating and growing a little numb to our emotions. I could be better. Me. So, hello, Tiago. How are you? Nice to meet you. I mean, I already know you. Sorry, I don't know why I said that, but what I'm trying to say is, how are you? So, Jesus loves you, bro. Thank you for saying that, Drake. You said that last time. I really appreciated it last time, and I do now as well. So, how am I really? I just feel pretty blessed lately. I've sort of had a mentality change, a shift, if you will. I always say November 2024 changed my life. It was sort of the best month of my life. And then it just got better and better and better. And 2025 has been such a marvelous year. And then I watched a movie in March, and that changed my life again. So my life got even better. And then, I was sort of going through stuff like, when I say better, it's not like I'm happy all the time. No, like, I got pretty dark there for a moment in March. But then again, that movie really helped me. So we move forward, and now we reach now, and I'm just like, I'm so calm, I'm so collected. I feel fine. Good to see you again, Prince. How you been? I'm okay. I mean, I know whenever sorry, and I don't know why I'm screaming. Sorry. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be in the conversation. Whenever someone asks you how are you, you just have to say I'm fine. No, I've been pretty good. Thank you. How about you? You just to keep it short. But between us, right? Like we can say stuff to each other, right? Like between us, like genuinely, right? We can say stuff to each other, right? I think we can. Like we don't have to lie. I mean, it's not like safe space exactly, because, for example, for me, I'm not I'm not famous. I'm nobody. So who's ever gonna see this really? Apart from the marvelous 14 people that have got on, please subscribe and like the video. And the same thing goes for you in the sense of no one really knows who Star is. You know, you could go out in the streets and be like, "Do you know who Star is?" People be like, "No." So there's sort of a sense of anonymity, and I think it goes along with the saying, "Why is it easier to vent to a stranger than it is to vent to a loved one?" Because a stranger doesn't know you. A stranger has no notion of who you are. They haven't built this image for yourself that you gotta adhere to. So that's what I like about this. I mean, you're someone to me. You are someone to me as well. You know you are. I love your new song. It's great. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Exactly. The stranger doesn't know your past. They don't know your pattern. They can just sympathize with your current situation. Hopefully, I can be sort of a safer space for a lot more people. I think that that's something that I really want to do. Apart from, I want to record a video on expectations and dreams and such. But I really, apart from doing art, I feel like at its core, art connects with people. And by art, I mean not only my music or my writing, but I mean paintings. Just trying to get people to know that they can they can leave reality for a second and just read a marvelous book. I keep saying marvelous, darling. A fabulous book. Just like disconnect from the reality a little bit, or connect to a character, just feel seen in a song, or just feel represented by a lyric, just feel accompanied. Feel, yeah, I want to say accompanied. I wanted to say just feel not alone. But again, sort of like the art accompanies you through your journey as a person. So at its core, that's kind of like what I want to do. You're doing your best. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Guys, I adore Danny's 5. By the way, subscribe. Look at me promoting myself. Guess who solved his gym membership issues? I did. What happened, London? Okay. I don't want to overshare on myself. They give war bets for okay. Star, can I say something? Just like, first of all, you're promote me? Who are you, Samantha Jones? Everybody like exactly. Everybody liked the live, so I'll just say something. Yeah, you can promote me if you want to. I enjoy talking to you every time we speak. You always make sense to me, and I enjoy your energy. You always seem to want to talk more and learn more from life. It's nice to see this kind of inner. Yeah, I think that too, Tiago. So, for example, Star just left a comment, and I just wanna first of all thank you, Star, because a lot of people have negative ideas around medication for mental health. So let's destigmatize that. People take medication for diabetes. Okay, there's no stigma around taking insulin. There's no stigma around um, going to rehab for your knee. So why should there be a stigma around mental health? Because you don't want someone to say, oh, they're messed in the head. Like you don't want to talk to them. Huh? It took me off Xanax. Yeah. So yeah, like I appreciate the honesty. Like let's just start saying it like it is. It is a mental condition. Yeah. So we have all this. Maybe as a person, Star, you can confirm this or share your experience. But I feel like a lot of people that struggle with their mental health feel a little bit guilty because they sort of feel like some subconsciously their problems are not real. Like it's all in my head. They're not real. So I feel a little bit guilty that I'm doing like I don't know. But anxiety is something that every human can relate to. I mean, obviously, there's the anxiety disorder, and there's just a feeling of anxiety. The disorder is a mixed disorder, anxiety and depression. And in that case, people do need help, a little bit more help than the average human being to deal with those feelings. So, apart from the meds, you said that you could be better, but that you were doing okay. That's what I gathered. I feel like, yeah, you have that okay. Thank you for saying that. If I'm wrong at any point, just say, Prince, shut the hell up and let me speak. And I'll be like, okay. Eventually, you want to figure out how to get you guys on here so that I can interview you guys. Because I feel like you guys would make such interesting guests, really. I've been a minute 2 minutes because of it. That's okay. That's okay. You needed help, you got help. I mean, it's not okay in the sense of why do you keep getting sick? But what is it that they say? Relapse is part of recovery. As long as I have you on this earth, then we can work. Then you can get better. As long as you breathe, as long as you draw breath, you can get better. Not tomorrow, not next week. You have to go in a few, don't worry. But thank you for introducing the subject. But there's no rush to get better. You need to just take it little by little. For example, for me, anxiety was something that I used to deal with. I still deal with it. For example, I just stutter a little bit. My stutter is something that I deal with all the time. So what helped me was sort of, it is a really stupid thing. This has helped me. Loki, I'm so sorry. Don't be. Shut up. Something that has helped me has been like I have rights. Like I'm a human being. I have a right to go to the gym. I have a right to go to the mall. I have a right to dress however I want. People are not thinking about me. I can't remember the faces of the people I pass by. So why would they remember mine? I'm special. I know that, and I have a right to speak my mind and stuff like that. So knowing that I have rights really helped me. Like, it sounds really stupid, but yeah, just knowing that I have rights. So maybe people find their thing. Hola, Clayton. Hi, I'm great. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, fine. Danny says, then I'm sorry to read your comment a little bit late, Danny. You have 2004.4 sub. Well, 2040 subscribers. I love that for you. I love that for us, Danny. Danny, I'll never forget you people. Because you guys been with me since the very beginning. Maybe this turns into something crazy and I can just be like, to the people that were with me when I was speaking in my room into existence, into void. Hey, thank you to all of you, to Ray, to Jay, to Cam, to Danny19, to, like, I'll just be reciting all you guys' names because I really remember all your names. I do, Clayton. So that's like my acceptance speech to everyone because I remember everyone. Because I'm so grateful to you guys for everything that you've done for me and for this little bit of a dream and stuff like that. Yeah, it is a dream. Let me just say that, a dream. Oh, well, sometimes a dream feels like, whoa, a dream. But yeah, it's okay to say dream. It may be a big word, but it doesn't matter. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. I'm so grateful I started the channel. I'm sorry I'm not being more entertaining. You want to talk about my gym membership? You're back, Star. Hi. So with my gym membership, I didn't go May, I didn't go June, and now it's July, but I'm kind of just started. And they were charging me 3 months that I wasn't able to go 3 months. So I didn't use their services those 3 months, and they were charging me those 3 months. And I was like, whoa, why are you billing me for 3 months? Stop billing me those 3 months, please, please. So I went to the offices. People here in Colombia, they don't function, okay? Bureaucracy, but sorry, that was a rude statement. People in Colombia obviously function, but people are really lazy, okay? Especially where I am. So I had to call the international office and the gym. I went to the offices. And no one in my hometown wanted to do anything. They were like, we'll send this to a committee and they'll look at. So I just went to the international office. I mean, I didn't go physically. I sent an email because I can't travel. And they just did it like that. So if you ever live in Colombia, you gotta watch out for things like that. Things like your driver's license, your passport, your gym membership, health insurance, auto insurance, stuff like that. Paperwork just takes forever. Ryan says, I have been on all kinds of meds for anxiety and nothing. Hello, Prince. Music makes the people come down. I took the minor there. I just wanted to take the minor. I've always wanted to, and I've never done that. Yeah. And nothing works for me. Hey, gibberish. Sorry, I don't know what your name is. That's what I was on and they switched me. You were on Xanax? Okay. So that's anxiety, right? Go to sleep. It's not that late. Maybe you go to sleep. Xanax. Let's have a little bit of a look. Abrazolam, sold under the brand name Xanax, among others, is a fast-acting, potent tranquilizer of moderate duration with the trizolobenzodiazepine group of chemicals. That was a really, really long word. Oh my god. So it's basically a tranquilizer. Okay. I guess that makes sense. But my doctor's not very good, and he said that he can't give me anything else. Okay. Okay, I'm in the library working on my final paper. Oh my god, that's so cool. Can I join the live? I don't think you can, darling, because I don't know how to work it. I'm sorry. I'm a little thick in the head. How old are you? I'm 18. But newsflash, I'm gonna be 18 forever. Because I'm gonna live to be 118. But anyway, so you're in Xanax, and Ryan, nothing's working for you. Again, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a therapist. I must say that. But there are some things that I do know that have worked for my mental health. You are beautiful. Thank you. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I know. Sometimes I'm like, do you? I don't believe that, but today I'm like, thank you. Yeah, just welcome any compliments because I feel okay. I feel like I need the compliment today. So, a lot of things are tied to your mental health, your gut health. People call your intestines the your second brain or something like that. So, your diet really helps. Not to sound like a broken record, but exercise, sleep, diet, it helps. I hate that it helps. I hate that it works because it means that I have to put in effort to be better. But it works. It works. Being healthy works. Surprisingly, it works. Are you in a relationship? No, sir. I'm assuming you're a sir, so no, sir. I love to live to be 118. Exactly. What's on your mind? My mind, I'm just sort of thinking like I don't want to say the wrong thing. Like right now, my thoughts are like I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to put the spotlight on anyone precisely because I don't want to feel like people are being called out. And also, I'm like, whoa, this feels good to talk about. Because I mean, I may not be mentally ill as you, but I can sympathize, darling, and as a human being, we can all sympathize with each other. I have to go, but I'm sending you a huge hug right now. I'm sending you a big kiss and a hug too. You already know, much love. I listened to your song, darling. You did. Oh my god. I love that song. I love that song. You could be the world's most eligible bachelor. And even though the times went wrong, you'll be my bachelor. You have insomnia too. Insomniac here. But sometimes it's gotten a lot better as I've progressed. How do we show support? I don't know, liking and subscribing. You have an eating disorder? I must say something to you, Star, that I kind of hate saying because I don't want to put pressure on you or anything. But I'm going to say it because it's the truth and you deserve to hear the truth. Eating disorders are amongst the have the highest mortality rates out of any mental illness. So I would like you to stay alive. So please do. Your hair is getting long again. It is, darling. It is. Oh my god, it is. I missed my long hair. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do love having short hair, but nah. I just again, someone said I was beautiful earlier, and I thank you, person, if you're still here. But darling, I just sometimes I look at myself and I feel like trash, especially because there's this boy in my class, and not to be like, oh, but he's really handsome, and not like, oh, I wanna be with him, but it's like I wanna, like I don't know, like I wanna be him. Like I have another song that's about like envy and stuff like that. I guess it's pretty normal to be envious and of people, especially when you're a teenager and such. So I don't pay any mind to it, not a lot anyway. But I'm like, he's so attractive. He's so pretty. Like I would love to be pretty too. I just feel that. Is he into boys? I don't know, Danny. I don't think so. We barely talk, but I'm just like, he's so pretty. Like I wish I could be as pretty as he is. He's kind of an ass, but that's not the point. Guys, I'm okay. Trust, Star. I don't trust you, but that's not personal. I don't trust people. I don't trust any mortal being. But you have to see a dietitian. Woo! There we go. You started band camp? That's wonderful. You are pretty, darling. Yeah, again, I really appreciate you guys, but when it comes to stuff like that, I kind of tend to not trust you. It's just, some days I do feel pretty, and I'm like, whoa. But like, right now I'm looking at myself, my phone, I'm like, rough. Like, really. You're a beautiful soul. Thank you. My soul is beautiful. I'll take that. No, but really, thank you guys. Andre, hi. Fucking hell, it's hell. Okay. I love the honesty, really. I love all of you guys. Thank you, Danny. I'm eating a giant chocolate bar right now. I'm really not going to sleep tonight. Right, that sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. Again, another thing that really helps me. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't want to tell you guys how to lead your life because it's your body, your life, your choice. But for example, not having dinner, not eating anything after 5 p.m. helps me. And working out helps me. I hate that it helps me, but it works. So it works. It's not a myth. Bandcamp genuinely sucks because I'm percussion and we just kind of sit out there in the field. It's 115 degrees. Make vanilla cake with chocolate ganache. That sounds delicious. Screw you for making me want cake now. I, I mean, I adore you, Music. You know I do. I more than adore. I cherish your presence. But I, I just went like day before yesterday. Just started. Maybe I'm eating a little too much sugar. I don't want to be diabetic, so I'll just and I just cut sugar. Like this is like yesterday, like 23 hours ago, and I like I made a vanilla cake with chocolate. Good. That sounds really good. And I don't even love chocolate that much, but that sounds really good. Personally, I just don't eat. If someone says, and yeah, you can, Danny. My sister's diabetic. What is? Are you gonna bake me a cake, Music? Oh my god! If you're gonna bake me a cake, um, in that case, then yeah, I'll eat sugar, like whatever. I love cake. I'm such a whore for sugar. Um, I love carrot cake. You are, oh darling. I love carrot cake. I love a moist, that rich, cozy carrot cake. I also love a lime and poppy seed. That's one of my favorites to make. I love that. Like a loaf cake. Ugh. Chocolate cake is also really good. It's so sexy. I also like I also like pie and I have a vanilla cake with banana center and raspberry ganache. That sounds really good. Oh, I also like blueberries. I love blueberries and everything. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise. My London berry. Again, someone come change that. I don't want to be a very much longer. Personally, I just don't eat. I know that I left that in the air, Star. But when you say you don't eat, I've always been curious, and I feel like we're having a pretty mature conversation. So if I offend you at any point, really, I'm like really sorry about that. But is it more of is eating for you a control mechanism over your life, or does it have to do with your image, with your weight, the way you present yourself to people? I'm like genuinely curious. I like cake, but I'm not supposed to be. But I mean, you're supposed to be in a diet. You've been stressed and you've been eating a ton of chocolate. It screws up your digestive system. Brian, you're so real. I know you're fine. Thank you. The shaking when you eat something psychosomatic. Hey, Jesus. Hi. I'm glad I'm getting a lot of regulars here now. Me encanta esa entrepierna. Oh, Rover. Okay, both. Okay, interesting. Thank you for, again, for speaking your truth and whatever. Not to be corny, but I'm a little bit corny as a person. Let me see the shirt. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I really need to go thrifting again, but I don't. There are no thrift stores where I lived. Where I live. God, why did I say lift? I was thinking of the gym. I used to go through it until I learned to train my body. Now I eat once a day. Lost 30 pounds. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I kind of eat once a day too. But you can't eat grapefruit nor blueberries. I love grapefruit and blueberries. What have you been stressed about, Brian? If you don't mind me asking. Because I feel like stress is probably my one thing. I'm under so much stress. So that's why I've sort of become a little bit, I don't want to say lazy or ignorant. I just want to say more nonchalant with things. Like I just let things be. Oh, the sky's falling. Let it fall. They're towing my car. Let them tow the car. They're the house is on fire. Let it be on fire. Like let things be, and I'll deal with the future as it comes. And that's sort of like the mentality that's helped me deal with stress. Like I can only control my reaction to things, and yes, love it. There you go, Jesus. Elena, why do you used to be insecure about your body? God created you, He loves you, He made you in His own image. Pray, trust in Him, and you can enter His kingdom of heaven. That's such a pretty paragraph. That's really well crafted, Jesus. I'll paint Prince's body, ha ha ha. I would love for someone to pay me. Actually, I don't have any IRL friends to hang out with, and I'm bored all the time. For what it's worth, you have me in the sense of you can join a live and I promise I probably won't make you laugh. I'm not that funny a person, but did you ever respond to my no I didn't. Cause I'm just like reading. But yeah, music says I'll paint Prince's body. But I've actually been thinking about it. Like I would love to have a nude picture taking. Like not like a sexual thing, but a sort of a thing, like a romantic, a art, like an artsy thing. I would love to. Can you try to make us laugh? I don't know. Or maybe like like a Titanic moment, like painting like one of your French girls, Jack. I think that's really fun, like for the sake of art. Funny to me, thank you, darling. So, Star says, to me, it's like a self-discipline thing. I'm like 5'3" and I'm 100 pounds. My sister's my size and only 80, and I'm like, girl, I hate my siblings too. They're prettier than me as well. So I relate to you on that level. I mean, water's so healthy, it gave up sodas, just you. Oh my god, there you go. There you go, music. Good for you. Music makes the people come together, yeah. So can I try to be funny? I don't know. What do you go about? Like them, he like me, or like other people? Cause I'm a guy, and I tend to go. Can you reset that for me? Oh, re-say that. Okay. He's not watching, Danny. So, okay, so I just pretty boring. Just he, him. Thanks for asking though, but yeah, just like a he him situation. Just like I've never been one of the boys, but I've always been a boy. I'm stressing over finding a partner, and I hate being single. To Brian, that's so real. I can relate to that a lot. Man, it's really, it's really relatable, Brian. I like how simple your sentences are, yet they're so revealing of collective societal feeling of you've really captured the zeitgeist of Gen Z, even though you are not Gen Z, from what I remember. That's how every single Gen is there is a Zoomer. That's how every single Zoomer every single one feels. Like I can assure you that. I met this girl just today. I met this girl. Hey, her name's Leonor, and we were in the middle of the conversation, and she says to me, "Okay, this may be funny." And she says to me, we stop the conversation, and she just stands up and says, "He's the prettiest guy I've ever seen." And I'm like, "Who?" And she's like, "He's so." She's like, mouth. She's like, what? She's like, obviously looking at him like really intensely. She's gooning. I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Anyway, let's go back to my life." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" You just completely started fawning over a guy. I'm like, okay. Love your saying, "Thank you, Jesus." If you go to the settings and stuff, you can select the trigger for people to be able to join. I might, but I don't know how to. See, um, I'm more useless than you guys think I am when it comes to this stuff. I'm helpless, not useless. I'm helpless. So I don't want to mess with any settings. I don't have a girlfriend. I have girlfriends. Okay, Danny, that's cool. Do you? She need? I think she needs a boyfriend. She's pretty cute, and she's also a great person. It's complicated. I want to tell people a secret about me, but I don't know how they're gonna react. London, I know it's not just me, but they hear the world spinning faster. I did not hear that. I used to. I feel like I wasn't the only child that wanted to be an astronaut, but I'm really fascinated with outer space and just. I read a lot of things on outer space and NASA's discoveries and stuff like that. So yeah, I did hear that. What kind of secret do you mean? I mean, I don't want you to tell me, Brian, just because, again, it's a secret, but is it a. What kind of secret is it? Because maybe that way we'll be able to have sort of a deeper conversation. My whole world is changing, turning around. It's got me going really and singing around. Then are you afraid that people will judge you? I feel like a lot of people are afraid that people will judge them, so it's pretty normal. I used to be. Now I'm not. Now I'm not. Like, I can genuinely say, I don't care. But, yeah. How do I get XP? I don't know. It's this new YouTube. See, I'm such a bad YouTuber. Subscribe anyway. Uh, I would say tell your secret to someone you trust and who loves you for being you. Yeah, you can do that. It's about who I like. See your sexuality. In that case, you've been subscribed. I don't know how the XP thing works, but Brian's number one on the leaderboard. But in that case, Brian, that's a little sensitive. Unfortunately, it's really sensitive. Me personally, I couldn't care less about who someone sleeps with or not. It's none of my business. But we don't live in a world that thinks as I do. And in that case, you can just there are non-profits for that. They have like free therapy sessions. I know YMCA does something like that, but I know there are also some non-profits that give you like a community for people like that. The people like why do I say it like that? Like it's a like a dark thing, you know? Like no, but there are non-profits for that. London, you have to go now. Marvelous star. It was lovely talking to you. You know that, right? It was. Check in with Monarch. Exactly. Exactly. Like there are things for that. Cause I would love to help a lot more people. Like actually, but I can't. I don't have any transportation. Maybe you can just call. Have it be like a national hotline. Aren't there any national hotlines for stuff like that? Like, um, There must be. I know there are. They have to. There have to be. There has to be. You'll find a number. Wonderful. Thank you, Star. You're crying. Why? My whole world is changing, turning around. And like, there's no transportation involved and stuff like that. Why are you crying? Is it Talon? You got me going crazy. And friend will always understand and support you. Most of us have acquaintances and friends. Friends are hard to find. Oh my god. Yeah, friends are really hard to find. God, I'm gonna cry now. What? Also, I need to get Botox because, like, I'm not about to get wrinkles before the age of 21. Like, that's not gonna happen. But nothing wrong with it. But like, no. Again, that's my number one rule. Don't cry on camera. Why? Because I have this ugly crying face, and I just simply don't want to be seen like that. Don't do it exactly. There you go, Danny. That's the energy. There you go. My whole world is changing. You could be the world's most eligible bachelor. They say you're the mayor's son, so I guess that makes you real life bachelor. I dream my problems would be solved if you ever complimented me, bachelor. I think that even though the things I want in life. London, your voice sounds so familiar. Did we go in a Discord call one time? I don't know how to do a Discord call, so you're probably mistaking me for someone else. Glad to have you here, though. Is that what you like about me? Not really. I like other stuff about you. How you're not afraid to ask things. How you're not afraid to learn. Or to have your perspective challenged. Or to explain your point of view. I think that even though the things I want in life are governed by the men I think are nice looking on the outside, but the city thinks the same. And they think of you and they want my man just because you got those eyes. They want a perfect sleigh plan because the major is your dad. You could be the one. I have Discord, but I don't use it though. Because I don't know how to use it. Most illegitimate bachelor. And even though the time's wondering, you'd be my bachelor. And I guess I could try and. Does your voice get soft when somebody cries? I think I have a pretty soft voice. Like, regardless. It's just very easy to impersonate, to imitate. Just because I tend to have a flow and a way of speaking, and I talk a certain way and people don't, so it's sort of like a caricature. I'm sort of scared of becoming Flanderized. You know, Flanderization. I'll send the link in the chat. I don't know if that works. I don't want that to happen. London, you have Discord. Yeah, I just. Can you guys see the link in the chat? I just sent a link. If you guys click on the link, then maybe something will happen. I think that's how you can get yourself into the server. But I don't know if that works. I think that even though the things I want to like. Does your voice go soft when somebody's crying? Not when somebody's crying, but when I'm crying, it does not. It gets stronger and louder because I'm a very loud crier. How often do you check it? Like once a year? Yeah. Sorry, bro. Once a year. But I might just add more people. I think a lot of my anxiety is because you're on the spectrum. What is your Discord name, Alancha? Oh my god, how do I know what my Discord name is? Hold on, darling. Give me a second, right? Okay. So it's that's the Discord. I use it daily. I mean, I use my Instagram more. Like, really, if you DM me on Instagram, I will reply back. I will. That's just something I've always done, and I always will continue to do. Then again, Discord's just something that I'm not really familiar with. But I'll use it if you guys want me to. There ain't a reason you and me should be alone tonight, yeah, baby. Tonight, yeah, baby. See, this is what I call late night, sad light hours. Because it's just something about the amber lighting that always gets me sort of in the mood. I'm like, oh my god. I just sent a request. Let me check, darling. And how do I get you to join the server? Oh my god. How do I do that? Oh my god. How do I check my requests? Oh my god, how do I check my requests? Um okay, this there must be a way. London think. Okay, so I got 2 friend requests. Hey Cover King. Okay, and I just did that. Okay. How many people are here? Okay, wonderful. And yeah, I just saw it. I'm sorry that I'm being a little too slow. But I just asked you guys to join my server. That's okay. I think that even though the things that... Just to continue checking your Discord, I'll leave it to... Okay, I will, away. Yeah, I added you too. Why is Discord so important? Like... Really gonna switch to texting even there. You're okay with me venting a little bit, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's totally fine. Like, new episodes of And Just Like That on July 31st. I really need to get HBO. I really do. That's why I don't know why I brush my hair back. Just so that everything's all sort of fluffy and then whoop. I look like a flame. It looked like a match. Like, I really need to get HBO Max. Why is my hair like that? I really need to brush my hair. It's quite funny when you think about it, right? Also, since you're not getting notifications every 3 seconds, put it in do not disturb. Oh, I just closed the window because I don't have it on my phone. I don't have anything on my. I don't have Instagram on my phone. I don't have WhatsApp. I don't have Discord. So really, the best way to reach me is email. Like I love emailing people. People, my classmates know they want to reach me. They gotta either call me physically. No, not physically. Like call me, or text me, or email me, and that way I'll reply. Hey London, hopefully you're doing well and having a great time there. That's right, guy. I just accepted your Discord request or something like that. Thank you so much for joining and supporting the channel as always. You're such a great help. I wanted to talk to you in there. We can still talk. I might just not be as consistent with it, but yeah, we will talk like for sure. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Ooh. Can you get on there after the live? No. I wait for your channel to get modded. Why? I mean, thank you. That I don't know when that's happening. That's right, guy. I don't know when that's happening. Really, it could be like maybe August 10th or something. Cause I got demonetized. Do you know Jerry? Who's Jerry? I don't know who Jerry is. I really want to journal for a bit. I feel like I need it. A lot of stuff has happened today, and I really just want to write stuff down. Send you a message, Lynn. Okay, else. Oh, do you guys hear that sound? Whoa. Oh, Jerry's. Why do you call him Jerry? Why don't you call him Smith? Smith Jared. That's his new name. That's what I know him. But I mean, he's the same person. Hey Fabio, hola, hi. Have you ever seen weeds before? I have not, darling. I have not. I know him by Jerry. I know him as Smith Jared. Okay. Te cuento que estás muy lindo. No te creo, pero gracias. Dale, gracias. Un besote. Pero no te creo. Pero igualmente, gracias. ¿Y cuántos años tenés? 18. Do you like Jerry? Again, it's really weird for me to call him Jerry, but I do like him. He's a great character. He's a great character. He's a great character. I'm gonna end the live, guys. I'm gonna give it like 2 minutes just to settle things down a little bit and sort of recap for a while. Again, just want to end the live. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, subscribe and like. I really appreciate everything you've done. And thank you, as always. Danny, you'll see me tomorrow. This is your friends, London.